Hey Pretty Hustle Gang, it's Nikki. How are you today? I'm coming to you to do a follow-up review on the unit that I did, Karissa. I reviewed it about 3 weeks ago, maybe 4 weeks ago, in July. I edited the review and I'm going to re-upload it because I wanted to change some things. I didn't like the way the hair was positioned in some of the shots, so I actually took the review down to edit it. I'm going to upload it for you before I upload this one because this is actually the follow-up review on how it's holding up 4 weeks in. And of course, I hate when I see units reviewed and then there's never a follow-up because hair is always amazing the first couple days. It's always amazing the first week, second week. How is it holding up on an everyday basis? And I am a person who wears my hair all the time. I don't wear scarves. I don't wear units, scarves or anything at night. So I'm not really giving you a review based on something where I'm only wearing it a little bit. I'm wearing it all the time and I sleep with my hair. So this will be a thorough follow-up for girls who want to know how it's going to hold up on a day-to-day basis. And let me just say, okay, this is one of my favorite units for several reasons. The hair fibers are very well done. The length is also another one of my favorite things about this unit. Now, this hair is very easy to be brought back. I have dry shampooed this hair with the dry shampoo spray. Now I'm going to tell you a trick that I used for hair to bring back its luster and also keep the hair fibers soft and also keep it smelling nice, because you know that is one of the things about hair with sweat, with heat, and it can have that smell. So I'm going to tell you what I use, and it works really well. It's brought back units that I thought really wouldn't be able to be revived. I'm a person that changes my hair a lot, but if you're a person who wants to really keep their hair, you can, definitely using these methods. So for one, let me just tell you, so the update on this review for Karissa, and this is a 1B, is still amazing. It definitely is a lot of hair on the unit, and it definitely because it's so much hair, it can get matted, it can get dry, it can begin to harden, but it depends on how you take care of your hair. I found treatments that prevent that from happening for synthetic hair and for human hair. And basically what I use is fabric softener. Now, I've heard other people, another person say that they use this, but I mix it with water and I use Gain because it smells so good. It has an amazing smell, you know, like if you use Gain, you know. I spray it in my pillows, of course your clothes. I spray it in the carpet when I vacuum, in the drapes. Like, it just has a smell, it stays. So for me, I use Gain and it works. I use a little bit with water and I saturate the hair, and I mean, it brings the fibers back to life because it is a fabric softener. Hair is pretty much a fabric, it's a fiber. So I also use that. I use the flat iron to go back through it again, and as you can see, I recurled, which I didn't have to do much because it was still pretty curly. I recurled it. It not only brought it back to life, but it brought it back to like its original state straight out the box. I haven't done anything else to this hair, and this hair has been slept in, sweated in, worked out in. When I do my walks, okay, I've been using my head wrap sometimes, and the hair will sweat. I've cooked. I mean, so everything I've done with this hair, and everything has been done to this hair. And this is now the hair that has been dry shampooed, and I use my fabric softener treatment with water, and then I recurled it. Now, okay, this is what the hair is looking like. So for this update, pretty much, the hair is amazing. It really depends on how you take care of the hair. You can have a really good unit for maybe 6 months or more. It depends on you. I change my hair a lot, but everybody is not the same. I normally would say 2 weeks or so I'm kind of done with it, but it's been 4 weeks now and I'm still loving it, and I was able to bring it right back to life. I love the length. I love the bounce. It's like you having 4 bundles of hair. For all my girls going back to school, if you want to slay for the first couple weeks, you want to slay for the first couple days, you want to shut the cafeteria down, this is what you need, boo. Okay? Plain and simple. Because to be honest, you can't tell the difference. The parting space is 5 inches. Okay, I leave my baby hair out around the sides. I don't like to do all of the like little ringlet type baby hair. Just for me, it doesn't look natural on me. To each his own, but I'm just not a fan of it. So basically, that's the review update on Karissa. It's still amazing. It's able to be maintained amazing. It flat irons amazing. Okay, look how shiny. Look at the bounce. Look. Okay, I turned off my air conditioner while I'm doing this one because last time I did my review, all you heard was the air conditioner, but it was 112 degrees outside, so I didn't care. But I turned it off today because I wanted you to really hear this review. Okay, so Karissa, yes, I still recommend it. My young ladies going back to school, your senior year, your junior year, your freshman year, you want to slay, you want to look like you just put some bundles in but not spend the money to do the bundles. Here you go, boo. Here you go. And even after sleeping in it consistently and doing everything else that I do with hair, then it's still amazing. I'm an everyday woman. I'm a mother. I work. I have a business. I'm constantly doing things. So hey, this is what you need to get. Again, Karissa, an oldie but goodie, but I still love her. She's my go-to, quick, easy. This is my go-to corporate look, really, because it's, you know, it's basic in color, but you're still getting a little bit of slay on, okay? But you're still within the parameters of the corporation, unfortunately. Okay, so I wanted to talk about another topic, which for me is major. It's the law of attraction. Now, I've been studying the law of attraction since about 2007. I've studied many people, Neville Goddard, Abraham Hicks. Of course, when The Secret came out, everybody really jumped on the bandwagon of the law of attraction. But it was very basic. The Secret was a very basic movie. It just told you basically you ask, believe, and receive, visualize, see what you want, and wait for it to come to you. But it's a lot more to the law of attraction than that. Basically what I've learned, and for the last 2 years I've really been doing a full reboot of myself. I've been doing a lot of healing from childhood issues. I've been doing healing from my marriage. I've been doing a lot of healing for myself. Just initially, my daughter went off to college, so it's been a lot of changes in my life the last 2 years. And to be honest, I've uncovered a lot about myself, discovered a lot about myself, and really had to take a cold, hard look at what I was attracting into my life and why. Because to be honest, what you're attracting is what's within you. The universe is like a mirror. It takes a photocopy of what's going on inside and it reflects that on the outside. So if you're having a constant bad day where you're arguing with everyone, it's probably you. Sorry to tell you. It's something that you need to work with within yourself. I've really learned this. Like, what I attract from other people is something that I'm feeling about myself. If it's an unworthiness or something within that needs to be corrected within me before I even try to attract anything else. I've really learned that recently. And it's forced me to really work on me. Because everyone is not your problem. Everyone is not the reason for any of the things going on in your life. You're the vantage point. You're the common denominator. So that's when you really have to take a hard look. And sometimes that's not easy, and sometimes It's uncomfortable. It's extremely uncomfortable, okay? I've really pretty much started a reboot of Nikki 2.0 as far as weight, my spirituality, mentally clearing a lot of things that had needed to be cleared from within me for years, that kind of were preventing me from getting to the next step in my life. And that's not basically anyone else's deal but yours. What you attract is what's going on with you. So if I'm attracting negativity from a person, I gotta check myself. I've really learned that. I don't waste the time pointing the finger at this person. I'm attracting it. I need to go back and fix the view in the mirror, not what's being reflected back to me. So I don't want to get too deep into the law of attraction, but I basically will say, as above, so below, as within, so without. Whatever you're attempting or intending to receive, before you do that, take a real hard look at what you believe about yourself, because people, places, and things come to us as messengers, and they are reflecting back to us what we're believing about ourselves. It's just that simple. If you believe you're not worthy, someone's going to come into your life that's going to prove to you that they think you're not worthy. If you believe you should not be treated correctly, or you don't think you deserve the best, someone's going to come into your life and show you a reflection of those ideals, or something's going to happen to perpetuate that. That is just how it works. It's a law of the universe, and it's immutable. Just like karma, whatever you put in, it's what you're getting back. It's a boomerang. I've had to really learn that. So thoughts, words, and deeds create. Be very careful about your thoughts. Be very careful of what you're speaking. Power of life and death is in the tongue. You can create that immediately. I'm very careful now about what I watch before I go to bed, because I'm constantly creating in sleep. I'm just very careful about my thoughts. If I'm thinking something and I feel like, oh man, I didn't mean to think that, or it was negative, I will go back and cancel that thought. So the point is to just be aware. And as far as the law of attraction, what you put in is what you're going to get out. What you see happening around you on a day-to-day basis is about you. It's about what's going on within you, because you're out picturing that in your life. So I just wanted to talk about that a little bit. I don't want to get too deep, because if you're just starting to research the law of attraction, the rabbit hole can go pretty deep. You have a lot of metaphysical authors that explain it very well. Neville Goddard, although Neville is very deep, his philosophy really changed my life a lot, because I no longer leave the power of what I'm creating in someone else's hand. No one has power over me in any of my choices or decisions or an outcome in my life. I have complete power over that. There is a higher power, but you're transmitting that to the higher power. So it's really based on you, how fast you want things to happen to in your life. I'm a person who seeks knowledge constantly. It's like water to me, and I like to know how things work. And if something scientifically makes sense to me and I can get it, then I can do it. Period. I have photographic memory. I never forget something once it's impressed upon my subconscious mind. I've just always been that way, and now I'm using it to my benefit. So I just wanted to talk about that a little bit and just say, there's no such thing as the thought police, except in 1984 by George Orwell. When the thought police will come to your door for thinking higher thoughts, or wanting more, or wanting better for yourself, or wanting a better situation, no one's going to come and lock you up for thinking that. It starts with a thought. If you can see it here, you can hold it here. That is just the truth. I'm learning it. I'm living it every day. So I learn things I like to pass them on, and especially to my younger women. The life lessons that I've learned, I have nieces. I really try to impress upon them how important it is to love yourself, to feel worthy now, because the people that come into your life, that's a clear indication of how you feel about yourself. I've learned that many times. And sometimes you got to do the work, stop everything else, stop the dates, stop the whatever, stop any of that, and really work on you, and then go back. Okay, because you're going to attract a better situation because you've worked on yourself. That's just the truth. That's just how it works. What you put into it is what you're going to get out of it. So I'm not going to keep you guys too long. That was my review on Karissa. Again, she's amazing. I love her. Still going strong. I've told you how you can also maintain your other units, bring them back to life. Like, I'm amazed by even the technique I used, because it came right back. Like, looks brand new and smells freaking amazing. Okay, so alright guys, I just wanted to post this review. I'm off today doing a couple of reviews, get them out of the way, some updates. I am reposting my first review on Karissa. Of course, I said I edited it, but it is from several weeks ago, probably about 4 weeks ago. Okay, so everyone take care, think good thoughts, do good deeds, be kind to people. You never know what a person is going through. You never know what a kind word can do for a person. Times now seem to be getting crazy. Violence, racism, the president we have. Don't delete my video YouTube for that. It's my opinion. But it's like, now's the time where we really need to be kind. We need to be praying. We need to be really doing some self-work. We need to be making our children knowledgeable about the things that are going on and preparing them to navigate in this world, which in many ways is very scary, but it is what it is. So, okay, I will see you guys soon. I will be doing another review. But again, this is Karissa, an update on her. She's amazing. I love her. And I would suggest over and over again that you pick her up. Okay? Alright. Everybody take care. This is Nikki, and keep the hustle pretty.